name's Jillian Herrmann, and I live in Northeast Iowa, Clayton County. So I was born and raised in Thomasville, North Carolina. I went to school at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. There I studied art. I have my Bachelor of Fine Arts and concentrated in studio art, painting and photography, or the love. I just couldn't pick, so I do both, and I still do both, and it's really worked out well for me here. So when I graduated from school, I moved to one of the biggest cities in the country. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's just very interesting to see the difference from living in a big city and moving to a small rural Northeast Iowa. I don't think I could ever have imagined how small town was until we came out here and visited. And that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't met my husband. I actually met my husband when I was 6 years old, and never would have thought that I was gonna grow up and marry him, but many years later, we reconnected as adults, and it was just history ever since. So when he wanted to bring me to Iowa to meet his grandparents, and he and his family just raved about Iowa and how beautiful, and just you could feel that connection was really strong to his roots here. And so I just remember the first trip out here was just one of the best trips of my life. It was so laid back, and just you're in a different world out here. It is hard to explain unless you've visited, so I really recommend at least taking a trip out here and seeing it. I remember when we first moved here, and I had met some friends, girls getting together doing yoga, and I met some women from all different ages, all different backgrounds, and they were just so wonderful. And I remember coming out of one of the shops, and seeing this woman riding her bike down the street, and she waved and said hello, and it just felt like I was in a movie. It really does feel like you live in a movie here. That's just one little snippet of what I love about this place. It's just the people are so incredible. So Northeast Iowa has been just an amazing place for us to start our family. We have a 5-year-old, and she's just started kindergarten, and I love that she can ride the bus home, and I know the bus driver. It's so great, just to know how well you're taken care of here. When I call the school, I know the person that answers the phone. I know her teacher. I know several of the kids in her class, a handful of them anyway, and it's just been really neat to just think about her growing up in this community where it's tight-knit and small, and I feel like she's gonna just be able to thrive and learn all kinds of great things, but have a close-knit group of friends through kindergarten through her senior year. I'm just so excited to see the growth from all of them. One thing that we've really enjoyed here in my art studio is before she started school, is her just working alongside of me. It's kind of hard for me to focus when she's painting because she can be incredibly messy, but she learns that from me. And so we just have a lot of fun. She loves art. She even calls herself an artist already, which I am very proud of. I want her to always think of herself as an artist. She's also very interested in dance, and so she and some other girls are taking dance together. She's played t-ball. She is playing soccer right now, which we'll see how that goes. But it has just been awesome to see her grow and her personality change, and just to watch her jump off the school bus and smile running across the yard. It is just it's just really neat to see her growing up in this area. So when we first moved here, I was an artist moving to a completely new community, small town, with just a couple of faces that I knew that I would recognize in town. And I knew that it would be important to me to get out and meet the community members and meet the business owners and just kind of dive in and be part of this, because I knew that's what it was going to take. But even people that didn't know me from Adam, didn't know our name, our family at all, welcomed us in the community. And one way is that I met a lot of artists right up front. I could not believe that there were so many artists in Northeast Iowa who are just incredible, who are passionate and who work really hard and have ideas and dreams and then go and make it happen. And so that first year when I was making friends and meeting people, I got teamed up with a group that wanted to make an art festival. And that has been so huge for us in this town and for me personally, just to be able to meet people through Art in the Park. And I'm grateful for the community support of that. Like seeing the community come together and help fund and support by volunteerism and just even coming and shopping at it. It has been incredible to see the growth in the arts in the last 8 years. I know there was art here for always, and it's been around, but seeing it grow, and then the Art in the Alley project that came after that, and other galleries that have come to town, I just am so grateful for this community of people that support something I'm passionate about. So like I said, I'm a painter and a photographer. So where I paint and sell my work online in the local galleries, I'm also making all kinds of connections with people for photography. And that is something I'm so blessed with here in Northeast Iowa. Is our community is so full of beauty. It's so full of just simple backdrops. I love personally the gravel roads, the prairie, the timber, so many natural resources, natural parks that I can meet people with. And I've been really excited to see, I have a form on my website, and I am so excited to see people that I have from different places coming to me here in Northeast Iowa to have their pictures done, and that is so cool. Just to be able to connect with people online through not just my website, but also through social media is huge. I mean, I appreciate social media for many reasons, and the main one is just keeping in connection with my friends and family back home and growing my business, which has been super wonderful. And I can sell my paintings around the world from right here, which is awesome. I have the internet. And I also am so grateful for all of our local galleries, not just in Elkader, but also our surrounding communities are very tight-knit and artsy, all of them. So I love Guttenberg, McGregor, Decorah is not too far away. There's all of these community places to show and sell my artwork, which has been amazing. And I just love, it wouldn't be that way if we didn't have so many people in the community who supported the arts. And so that has been a saving grace for me in my career living here. It's just the cultural aspect. Even the Opera House, it's not, well, it's visual to me, but the Opera House in Elkader is incredible, and just the talent, it just, I don't know, there's something about this area where people are just really passionate for a lot of different things, and they do such a good job at what they are passionate for. And having everybody be passionate about something different, all coming together, just makes something fun to do all the time for any variety of interests. I just think it's really important to be involved and give back for many reasons. I just love that the community sees people out doing things, making things, dreaming big and making it happen. And so that's one thing I just say about this community is it's just so neat to see people have passion and get out and people will help support it, and then it happens, and it's just beautiful. From agricultural to graphic designer, it is just, you can find everything right here in Northeast Iowa.